Yahoo will be reporting their earnings after the close on Tuesday. And while a lot of attention has been focused on CEO Marissa Mayer's decision to bring employees back from home and into the office, that isn't really what's going to affect earnings. I'm joined by Topeka Capital Markets analyst Victor Anthony. Now, you're looking to see whether her turnaround strategy is going to convince you that it's working, right?
Yes. My main point coming out of the quarter will be her articulated strategy for the company going forward. What is she going to focus on? I have, scoured multiple different transcripts of investor presentations from both Marissa Mayer and the CFO as well. And there's a litany of items out there she's going to be focusing on the companies that they're going to focus on. So I want to see, what are the top 5 items, what's going to drive user engagement, what's going to drive display advertising revenue growth, mainly in terms of number of ads sold versus pricing, what's going to drive search revenue growth going forward, and but mainly just user engagement, what's going to get people to come back to the Yahoo website and using Yahoo again. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in a strategy going forward.
Do you think we'll hear anything about the Alibaba spinoff?
I doubt it. I think it's a given that it's going to happen. Unlikely it happened in 2013, but it will happen, I think, in 2014. And I think that will be a material positive catalyst for the stock. Because I think right now the street is really valuing Alibaba at roughly 40 to 50 billion. My estimates, I see that valuation is roughly anywhere between 75 and 90 billion at the time of the IPO. And if that's the case, then that's a significant upward revision to our valuation on the stock.
So it sounds like analysts are really just expecting her to bring an inline quarter. If she misses that, I would expect the stock will take a hit.
Yeah, the stock has had an amazing run over the past several months, mainly an optimism across an Alibaba IPO as well as Yahoo Japan. They own 35% of Yahoo Japan, and that stock has been up over 50% over the past few months. So you factor that into the valuation of Yahoo. It's those two things that moved the stock price up meaningfully. And the business has been somewhat stabilizing a little bit. I wouldn't say go too far with that yet. And so you put all of that together, the stock has had a nice run. So if there's a material deterioration in the fundamentals of the business, you'll see the stock pull back tomorrow this evening.
All right, great. Thank you. That's Victor Anthony. He is the analyst at Topeka Capital Markets. He has a buy rating and a $30 price target. And I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.